Hello, I'm Michael Haley.
And I'm Daniel Harper.
Welcome to KTRM Studios on Thursday, February 24th. Tonight, we'll cover a new summer scholarship and we'll tell you about the Kirk building renovations.
These stories and more brought to you by KTRM Studios. You don't want to miss this.
Most Truman students are now eligible for a new scholarship from Truman State for summer classes, totaling $750. The scholarship is automatic for students taking at least 3 credit hours towards their undergraduate degree. This does not apply to the interim courses offered by Truman. The scholarship encourages students to take their summer classes from Truman as opposed to other institutions that may not cover prerequisite topics for Truman's curriculum. Registration for summer classes begins on March 15th, and the first summer courses start on May 31st. The course delivers and scheduling for courses are varied, allowing students to find flexible solution for summer classes. Some are online, hybrid, or in person, as well as taking place in a variety of different times throughout the summer. The open course list for summer classes is available on TrueView. For more information about summer scholarship or summer classes, visit summer.truman.edu.
Reporter Amelia Pelez attended Voices of the Unheard and spoke with the director of the Center of Diversity and Inclusion, Dr. St. Rice, about the event.
On February 16th, the Mutah chapter of Phi Beta Sigma held a panel discussion titled Voices of the Unheard in honor of Black History Month.
I think this event really sheds some light on several different perspectives. The inclusion of Black students on a campus, the perspective about disadvantages that they may have felt. Also, looking at not just Black students, but ways that we can make it a more inclusive and belonging campus at Truman. We talked about international perspectives. We had a chance to hear from various generations of students, both seniors as well as first year students. So oftentimes because of quantity, of the low quantity of Black students on the campus, we don't always get a chance to hear their voices. And so the importance of this event is to start those, I call them courageous conversations on what is our current state and what do we need to go. Black history is the US history, right? And we cannot separate the two. And so this event shows that. It shows that if we open up the opportunity for conversations and discussions, we're going to see more how similar we are than how unalike we are. I just want to invite more people. We still have a couple other events that are a part of our calendar. You can find it on the CDI website. Some of them focus on authentic voices. Some focus on mental health and wellness, emotional wellness. Some is just a time, just a fellowship. So I want to invite people to come out and be a part of the conversation.
Check out more of Truman's Black History Month events at diversity.truman.edu. This is Amelia Pelez with KTRM Studios.
The Kirk building at the center of Truman's campus will be undergoing renovations starting in December of 2022, with an expectation to complete renovations by December of 2024. The renovations will be partially funded by the state of Missouri and are estimated to cost about $21 million. Renovations will include a Student Success Center, which bundles organizations such as the Health Center, Career Center, and tutoring services, as well as make several new additions to improve Truman's relationship with the Kirksville community. Community programs will include a workforce development outreach, rural telehealth counseling, academic outreach workshops, and even an expansion to the Skills Center, which provides K-12 students and adults with basic tutoring and occupational skill courses. This remaining fund for these renovations will be sourced from the American Rescue Plan Act, as well as from private donations to the school.
Reporter Anna Salhasny spoke to students wanting to start a new campus newspaper. Here's more on that story.
Tell me, well, what is the newspaper about, and what inspired you to create a newspaper?
We were inspired by the Black Panther Party. political movement in the 70s and 60s that had their own newspaper called the Black Panther. And with it, they were able to spread revolutionary ideas throughout the masses. So we intend to do a similar thing. We were both, decided to come up with it together. And as for the first, it's just literally a few more editorial things, and we'll be releasing them likely tomorrow or the day after.
Where are you getting the funding from? And is anybody sponsoring the newspaper, or is it all just you guys?
Yeah, we all of this is self-produced. So like we just got on some computers, started, spazzing revolutionary language, and then decided we're gonna be printing them ourselves. We have a friend who's got a printer, bought all the supplies, and hopefully we'll go forward from there.
How are you planning on distributing the newspaper to the public and to the students?
Well, we will hand it out in person. We also would like to have an event the day that we release it, where we decided to call it the People's Paper, and the People's Place, and we want to hand food and give food to all the people that is interested in our paper. And even if you don't have time or you don't want to read it, just go get your food. And that's it.
And where will that be? Do you know?
Yeah, we're trying to get the BSU across from Campus Reserve. It'll be like from 6 to 8, like PM. And yeah, we're just gonna be handing out food. We'll be handing out newspapers. We're gonna try to get it for Sunday. That's the goal.
So this upcoming Sunday.
This upcoming Sunday, yes. And you can also find copies whenever we do print them. They'll be in the CDI as well as the LGBTQ Resource Center.
So are you going to have a new print and an event every Sunday?
No, okay. So we're gonna release this paper twice a month. So every 2 weeks we're gonna try to release a paper. But every week we're gonna try to do the People's Plates initiative that Comrade was talking about. And every week we're just gonna try to get people free food the communist way.
My last question is, what is the first print going to be about?
Well, in the first paper, we structure it in such a way where first we give a couple of ideas of what are our purpose and who were our inspiration. Then we move to a more theoretical background. We think that there is no revolution without a theoretical acknowledgement and reading. So we first try to explain the basics of materialism philosophy of Marx, and then we have a beautiful part talking about the Ireland conflict between North Ireland and the occupied Ireland and the Free Ireland. That's the last part of the.
After the break, we'll take a look at some World War I posters in this week's episode of the Special Collections Showcase.
Plus, reporters Michael Haley and Robbie Garner asked students for their opinions on a campus building.
Bring it. Oh, he's on fire. Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys. You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one? I gotta go eat, man. Sorry. I'll see you later.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. But why? My. Oh.
In honor of the National Trio Day, the Office of Advancement and the Trio programs will host a film screening of *Malignant*, followed by a virtual Q&A with the film screenwriter and Trio McNair alumna Akila Cooper. The film will be shown at 5:30 in Violet Hall 1000 with limited seating. The Q&A will be after 7:45 via Zoom and Facebook Live. Students will have the option to register for the Zoom link to the Q&A to ask questions. Representatives from McNair, Upward Bound, the Center for Diversity and Inclusion, and the Alumni Association will share information about involvement with their organizations prior to and after the film screening and Q&A.
On Saturday, February 26th, the Upsilon Phi Truman State University chapter of Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia is hosting Jazz Fest 53. Throughout the day, performers from all across the Midwest will take the stage at Baldwin Hall Auditorium. It has been ranked as one of the top collegiate jazz festivals by Downbeat magazine and is one of the largest of its kind. It involves many local performers like the Truman State University Ensemble and local high school performers. This year, tenor saxophonist Roxy Koss will be featured.
Reporter Robbie Garner and I went out to Barnett Hall to get some of your opinions for this week's episode of Is This Bull? I'm Michael Haley, and we're in Barnett Hall today for another episode of Is This Bull? Today we are claiming that Barnett is not a part of campus. Let's see what the student body has to say.
I would say that Barnett is a part of campus. My main rationale here is when I was a freshman here, when I was moving in for freshman orientation or freshman move-in day, I was given a map of campus and Barnett was on it.
It's pretty far, like from everything. And so when it's like 22 degrees outside, it's not fun. But you know, it looks nice.
I mean, just because it's far away doesn't make it not part of campus, you know? It is difficult to get to, but it's still nonetheless part of the Truman experience.
I would definitely say it's too far from campus. It's kind of a pain to walk to, you know, whenever you got to go to class. So it'd be nicer if it was located closer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Would you feel it is especially hard on days like today where it's cold and windy?
Yeah. It's kind of a pain to have to walk from one class from 10 minutes and then to walk to here. Kind of got to clip it pretty good.
So, Dr. Self, do you think Barnett is a part of campus?
Absolutely.
I would still consider the football field to be a part of campus. I would say that's a pretty integral part of campus, and Barnett is really basically where the football field is. So if the football field is part of campus, Barnett should be as well.
Because I have to have my parking sticker to park here.
Okay.
They get angry if I don't have a parking sticker.
A week or so ago, when it was like super icy and snowy, the hill by the field, I like slipped down the entire way. I didn't land on my butt or anything, but like that whole like ice skating moment wasn't very cool at all.
So do you think that the statement is bold that Barnett is not a part of campus?
Oh, I think that's a bold statement. I'd say it's like an offshoot of campus. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay,
Offshoot.
so kind of in between there.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I would say that is because I do think that Barnett is a part of campus.
I don't know. I don't think it's really part of campus that much, no.
Yes, that is absolute bull. I often refer to it as the La Plata campus or the North La Plata campus, but it's still campus.
I'm Michael Haley reporting for KTRM Studios.
In this week's installment of Special Collections, showcase reporter Josie Wagner took a look at some World War I posters.
My name is Amanda Langendorfer. I'm the Director of Special Collections and Museums here at Pickler Memorial Library, Truman State University. Welcome. All right, so today we're here looking at our World War I poster collection, which has been around since World War I. We have Ian Violet, a former history faculty member here at Truman, to thank for our superb collection of World War I posters. So one of the spectacular collections that he created was the World War I poster collection, which he collected during the war. And so we have in our collection over 500 specimens of World War I posters, some duplicates and some things not so much posters so much as other examples of mass media, or mass production of those those posters and that message in terms of, say, window clings or something like that. We're able to provide access to these posters both physically and digitally. We have, with the help of the Missouri State Archives, we were able to digitize this collection and make it fully available online. So if you go to Truman State University's digital library, you can get a chance to see them. We really encourage students to come in and take a look at them. These three have just recently been pulled out for a typography class, but everyone is welcome to come in and take a look at these posters. We have a little bit of documentation in Ian Violet's papers about how he actually got these posters. Some of them, I believe, he may just have taken off the walls of some building here in Kirksville, because some of them are very local. They're very specific to Kirksville, even to Truman. So far as we're trying to solicit donations of books for the soldiers that have to be dropped off at the normal bookstore. So that some of them are very specific to Kirksville, some of them are specific to Missouri, St. Louis, Kansas City, recruiting stations. And they're just a wide variety of beautifully preserved posters that we hope everyone gets a chance to enjoy.
Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. For complete news coverage, be sure to stay tuned to KTRM and pick up a copy of the Index.
Don't forget to also check out our news content on tmn.truman.edu. You can also follow KTRM Studios on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to KTRM Studios on YouTube for full broadcast news coverage.
If you ever thought about being on TV, be sure to head over to tmn.truman.edu/apply to fill out an application today. From all of us here at TMN, thank you for tuning in and have a great rest of the week.